I was hoping September would be fall, like last year. September was like our heat wave was all of August, and September was just fall. Well, now the AC has to be on because we're in the middle of a heat wave in September. Welcome to Ontario. I'm so over it, and I've killed 5 wasps, I think. I don't know what's going on, but there's wasps. Well, there's a ton of wasps in Port Credit at the farmer's market. I mean, you may have seen there was wasps inside the pie. That's why my friend didn't buy the pie, because she's like, oh my God, there's a wasp in there. So there's tons of wasps in Port Credit, and there's so many wasps, and that bee accident was in Burlington. So, and those were bees. Those were bees. So I'm glad I'm not in Burlington, but still, these things are so, I'm so over it. I just want it to be sweater weather. I want it to be sweater weather. Oh, and might I say that this book, Jean Meltzer does not disappoint. She does not disappoint. I love everything she writes. I will read everything she writes. I love these 2 characters. I think they might be my favorite. This is her 3rd novel. I think these 2 are my favorite, and I actually relate to her. Now she has chronic pelvic pain, and she was talking about getting all these transvaginal ultrasounds, which I was supposed to have. I'm gonna have to kill you if you don't live on your own. I'm gonna have to kill you. I killed your friends, so. So she has chronic pelvic pain, and she can't have sex, doesn't want to have sex, right? Because it hurts. And I'm thinking, I don't have chronic pelvic pain, but I had a really bad experience, so I don't like sex. For me, just the thought of that is just, oh my God, just get away from it. Just get away from it. So I'm like, this is so, I relate to her. I relate to Avito, I never know how to say her name. Avito Cohen, I think. Avito. But I relate to her, and I love Ethan, and oh my God, highly recommend checking out any books by Jean Meltzer. She's got the Matzo Ball, Mr. Perfect on Paper, and Kissing Kosher. And next year she already signed on to write book number 4. Now, they're not series or anything, but there's in this one, there was mention of J-Mate, which is Jewish mate, which was a main thing in her 2nd book. So, but, you don't have to read them, but, it's not a series or anything. But highly recommend checking out Jean Meltzer, that's what she looks like, and follow her on Instagram. She's on TikTok too. Highly recommend. I'm devouring this book so much. I'm just devouring it. And you learn about Judaism. I adore her books. She's the only author that I actually reread her books. Because I reread the Matzo Ball every Hanukkah. And now I want to read Mr. Perfect on Paper. I want to reread that one again. And then this one I'm going to reread again, probably next year before the other one comes out. But yeah, highly recommend checking out Jean Meltzer. But anyway, so now let's get into this thing. As you see, I'm very close. I'm close to finishing it. I'm close. Oh, I'm close to finishing it. Was that supposed to be? I think that was brown. But this is Color and Create with Us You Rock Art. So this is my creation. But again, we're having a heat wave, and it's the temperatures are in the low 90s in September. Now granted, low 90s isn't extreme heat for Texas. So we're not in the extreme heat warning, but for September, low 90s, yeah, it's hot. And it's I'm so over it. And maybe if I wasn't perimenopause, I would be happy, but I'm perimenopause. I have night sweats. I have hot flashes. I sweat under my boobs. Like I sweat, oh my God, like, it's terrible. So, like, I'm over it. And I don't have the mood swings that you have. I think because my mental health medication. Otherwise, I'm sure my mood would just be terrible. With the depression and menopause approaching, oh my God. So, maybe I should make this one green. I have no idea what that is, but I'm just doing what I'm doing. But hopefully by next month, there's no way I won't finish this next week. Maybe by the end of September, I will have this one finished. And then hopefully, and then come October, it'll be nice sweater weather. We're gonna have a changing season. We're gonna have all the pretty colors. The heat is on, Ontario. Low 90s. Yep, low 90s. Holy crap. I'm so over it. I'm just, yeah, granted, we didn't have like a hot summer. We only had like a few heat wave days. But I'm just like, I'm done. I just want it to be sweater weather and yeah. I know if I lived across the street from that splash pad, I would go get soaked, come back home, and then once I dried off, I'd be back there again. So. But yeah, so this is it's coming along. If I color the water, it'll feel like, oh, I'm done. So I need to dedicate time to coloring the water, because then it will seem like, oh, I don't have that much to go, right? So, okay, we'll go to 8 minutes. So, but yeah, so I'm just over it. Especially once the flies started to come in the apartment and the wasps, that's when I was done. Until then, I wanted it to be like 100, right? I wanted to experience that Houston heat. But once the flies started coming in, the wasps, I'm done. I want them to go away. And just next spring, don't come back. Yeah, don't come back. I don't even know what this is. But yeah, so that's our, I'm even too hot to color, honestly. It's too hot to color. But I'm gonna read. I'm gonna just sit and read. But anyway, that's the look. Okay, so this is all look at the ocean, our lobster or crab or whatever. That's our crab, I think, too. There's our fishy. It's coming together. But anyway, that's it for me. I'm gonna read my book now, and your cricket. I'm gonna read my book and wait for the hamsters to get up. But yeah, again, highly recommend checking out Jean Meltzer. Step 1, get the secret recipe. Step 2, don't fall in love.